We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Crimson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. These old girders are rocking on third down here in Beaver Stadium. Now the play fake. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. There he goes. Open it up. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Clemson will send the punt team out. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Moore will throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Finds a man on the right. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Strasburg. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the defense will accept the penalty and back up this offense. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Moore to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks, and make plays.
Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get to 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just...
And he'll finish the ride in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field. And look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
The play-action fake. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Looking for space. It's Braswell. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore will throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
28/0 in the first quarter is crazy.
Kickoff
Is it?
field, and this
What do you mean?
defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Has it been doing that the whole time?
Midway in the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Power football
what did you
with
say,
the
Mom?
run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, and will
Mom.
be stopped
Oh, your sister
at the
said
end of
that's
the
why your
first
house is getting beat.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They came out and jumped on
can't
them
do it
early in the
while
first.
it's
Let's
happening.
take a break
It
and
makes
look
it
at the
work.
first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
There you go, David. Got your first down.
No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly.
Oh yeah, the farm's throwing you.
If you really want to simplify football,
Yeah,
the low man
that.
wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh, that's bad.
He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, there's still a
I
lot
think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on
that was
the
pretty
ball
bad.
a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven
No, not at all.
defense, it's going to be tough.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle.
You get better at the music.
Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Yes.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man,
Every fucking time.
Some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly, and it can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones.
Oh, no, he's open.
I just got to be a...
Oh, never mind.
Intercepted. Big
It's a
play
bad
stops
throw.
the drive. Just a short return, but that would have
He
been
didn't need
icing
him.
on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I don't think he let him.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer.
I'm not saying it's a terrible throw.
I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Finding open areas. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, I was watching.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups.
I mean, if that play didn't work,
like
I didn't have no one else to throw to.
Get him the football near the line of scrimmage,
At
bam,
all.
break a tackle, make something happen, get 10+ yards.
Oh, get rid of it.
Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
When you played him last?
Second down coming up.
No, I wasn't watching it. No, yeah, he was telling me about it. He didn't tell me.
Gives it on the
He basically said, like,
And he
did you
has
see
a
that, Marcus? It was
solid
crazy,
game
but I wasn't
before the
watching it that
defense
second. That time.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Moore to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Ooh, nice run. Ooh. That was nasty. What do you mean? What do you mean you missed it? Oh,
play responsibility football. You can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
Oh. That was nasty, though.
PAT unit on the field.
We can watch the highlights too at the end.
Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
We got nothing to do with this one.
Cincinnati is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt like that old Bearcat has been crowd surfing
I've never had a
game.
first quarter like that, ever.
And the return man reaches
They
the
got
end
this
of the
one
line,
fried.
and down he goes.
So,
Clemson has their
I
paws
don't know,
on it,
man.
and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then
Shit like
the
that
mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions.
Yeah, you're going to have to
stay aggressive with this offense.
I don't know, recruit.
I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page.
Well, yeah, you can't do shit this year.
On this
You're
drive, you
just
did a
gonna
lot of
put
good
up with
things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
At this point,
Nice grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
yeah, you missed. Yeah, you're fucking seniors last year. There, you're fucking
understanding where the
prize
holes are in the
ponies.
zone, or understanding how to get
Yeah.
leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
Oh, damn.
And see that
Is
so
these the ones you
quick
recruited?
and make those plays over the middle.
That pass is well off target.
Yeah, I'm telling you, David.
Trying to
You
throw
don't
and
recruit,
they
your team's
can't
gonna suck
convert on
very
third
quickly.
down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're
I've
trying to get
taught
the ball
you.
here again quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
on
Face with tears
I sent you
of joy,
videos.
face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Okay. Look, it's all right. I
convert
mean,
on fourth
it's all
down,
learning
but couldn't
students.
do it.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium.
Are you gonna let it
On
ride?
their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance
I'm
to
just gonna
switch
call
the
my play.
momentum here in the first half.
I'm not gonna get an easy
And he was
touchdown.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge
This
it
game's
back
already
to the
pretty
line
much
of
over.
scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much
Try out some
production.
new
But
plays.
listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more light.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown.
No, you were at the corner.
And they take it in for
You were
6 more
controlling the
points.
corner. You kept it on the sideline.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to
Do you know you can, like, you know if you hold L1 and you're on defense, the computer controls it, so you let go of L1?
Scoring a touchdown.
Okay.
Not far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains
so
in the
just blowing us
gargantuan
on.
category. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2
I'm
plays
put
and
the
into the
backups in
end
the
zone.
second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something
Hey,
a little
I'm gonna
more
be there too.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Well, yeah, this is a non-conference game.
No reason to be in
can't
a
lose
big
it.
rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Or you can't have a strong
Starts a
conference.
drive trying to go up top. Sends it downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Do you know who you play next week?
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense
No, he played
credit.
it.
They've got
I
a
told him
really
to play
good
it. He
game
played it.
plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball, executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one
Receiving core is
interception.
pretty rough.
Now
I
it's
was looking at your
almost a
roster.
second. Just
You got a good
play
running back,
a little bit
but
loose
it's
with the
really not it.
football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that punt
Fourth down
return was-
punt. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll
Yeah, how
take
does
the
that happen?
timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Oh, yeah, it was only like 10 yards. You still tackled me. And I called fair catch.
First play of this drive comes
They
from
didn't call
the
that.
35-yard line. The inside handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Some of these plays.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push
Look at the
up
play arm,
front,
like,
go get
what am I
positive
supposed to
yards.
do?
And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, better look out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's why I'm going to
Here's this
take him out
offense
after
with a
this
fresh set of
happens.
downs. Moore will throw. Using the quick game.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not
Who's he?
making it difficult on his receivers. He's putting the football out in front,
Oh, okay.
hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Touch
Is he a
pass on
freshman?
the line. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
You think about
That one deep ball I threw is my.
He's already flying so fast, and
Well, his
I gotta
speeds, he has like a
adjust my
96
angle as a
speed.
DB,
And he's already
make sure
had
I
4
keep outside
touchdowns this year.
contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation.
Shit.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That shit did.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to
He's
get
nasty.
after this guy. We have to
He just be
affect this
burning. He's
rhythm
burning people
and
this
not let
year.
him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hit stick.
He goes out
Damn, still ain't
after
going.
picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
He still ain't going.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me
I'll let it go.
play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Well, it's like a fucking 13-mile-an-hour
He
wind.
had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it.
Yeah.
They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Hey, sometimes I just feel
I
like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Jesus.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Oh, shit.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling.
Did pick up his quarterback and running back from transfer portal. My offense is better this year. So my defense is not good. It's like I switched.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again,
breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop.
That's what it was every time I played Matthew, man. It's like every time, man, my fucking linemen and linebackers would be knocked on their ass every single time.
More to the air.
Ooh, got himself
to the
stuck.
big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic.
They bump into each other.
Once he has the ball in his hands, there's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually
look at
down right after they catch the ball. This
Then
guy
they couldn't
has
even
the ability
fucking catch my fucking white tight end.
People miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown.
Oh, you're gonna block it.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Now he can return this.
This has happened to me all the time. I can't never block
drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been
busy
as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
I was saying, did you time that to block it?
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Right. I thought you had to just push it right when the ball was
ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
Works.
Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
There you go. Nice little swing.
Well, not a lot the defense
They got at least score.
They got a
couple
curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that curl.
That's fine. That's fine too. I'll take a shot.
They'll leave it with him. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and
untouched.
let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Tackle.
Under fire.
Oh, that was nice.
Working that left side.
It's on around
Finally
perfect.
corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route
runner,
runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find.
There he goes.
Good hit.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but he couldn't make the connection.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
He's a good rated quarterback, too.
Fires to the wideout. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion.
Swapping the play, flipping it. Flipping it again.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
So
the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Like, you're not even hiking.
Here on 3rd down for this offense.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all.
Ooh.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Been in the top 10 right
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive.
Hey, look at that fucking duck in the air.
Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Finds his man. It's Roberts. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
It's allowed in video.
Throw.
Oh, damn.
With the catch, it's McFadden. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage to
Yeah,
him.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone.
I'm trying to do that fade.
You cannot put it in harm's way. And the D deny them on second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And they stop him again for no gain. And it will be third down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency.
Oh, that was my receiver.
David, on defense, they're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Yep.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive.
I knew he was going to drop it.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Off play action.
Farm one. Oh, I fucked it up. I pressed L1 instead of R1, and it was holding it.
Just a second, there is a flag, and this is a big call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
I did, because he was wide open. I pressed L1. Oh, fuck. And it didn't, as soon as I did, I just tapped it.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield.
Ooh, he's nasty.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative. But
have you tried to use your other receiver?
They've got to get
not receiver, but your quarterback.
Some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, is he?
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle.
Oh, yeah.
He makes a catch. Turning it on. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Oh, they're after him. It's picked off and another empty drive. He's run out of bounds after the interception, and the turnover will set them up when we start the fourth quarter. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
All right, I'm going to try this. Oh, wait, I can't do that? Can I do it next play? Never mind.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Oh, yeah.
Using his legs. It's Braswell. You'll take 4 yards on first down.
I just don't want any of my players to get hurt. Yeah, still not letting me do it. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll just play on it.
Time, 2nd and 6.
Well, That's kind of
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Oh, I've been doing.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
How about that defense?
It was open there.
He'll lose a couple.
That was a reverse. No, it was a reverse.
Those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. Yeah. He's proven to his coach
X is to play the receiver.
And he can make the right decisions and not put his
and then triangle to go for the ball. I figured that out the other day. So, square the slot, X receiver.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get...
How do you like the 9 minutes? Do you think it's
decisive? Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On target. This senior showed some serious arm
last
that
game was
one in for the first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback.
It was good, but I dominated. It was a lower-rated team,
so towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Okay,
It's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback.
Your quarterback is celebrating.
Man-to-man, everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
True.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He's open.
Fires into the end zone. Got his man to the left.
He didn't get there?
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate...
Sneak gets it done.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way.
Oh, why he's on the field?
But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today.
Yeah, I looked at his archetype. He's pure running
thanks
quarterback.
To an offense that's putting up video game numbers.
Yeah, you use him in option plays.
35 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
The give out of the gun.
No, I know.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know.
And I know you can play these.
That's all you're using. You were pulling. Yeah, you were gunning.
You stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive.
That's not pass interference.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Get your quota.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
No.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
What's up?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I just got to him after a hot start.
He's looking to throw.
Catch
in the middle. It's Lindsay. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks.
His zone was there. He went with the other receiver. Like,
nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
That's the only thing I hate about quarterback.
And again,
if you don't have good zone defense players, they're going to abandon their zone.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
That shit's ridiculous.
Wants to throw again. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Do what?
It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Well, I mean,
hey, good for them.
I don't know.
They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget.
I thought you maybe
destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit.
Well, I didn't call
a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't call the formation that I usually call, so I was trying to see if that play works at all, but obviously it doesn't. I'm going to try new shit just to see what works.
And it'll come out.
Sometimes I just don't practice.
No attempt at a return.
Sometimes I like Notre Dame's playbook, but sometimes I like some.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yes. No. They don't have nearly.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's fine.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield.
Yeah,
and he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger.
Never seen this.
More to the air. And he was hit just as he released it. And
it's like the team wants to play defense all of a sudden.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, come on.
What a play to set him up.
First off, why did he fucking bullet pass that? I tapped it.
After making a
The
play
lock
like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Lost.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing a playbook
Swear,
in the trash
zone,
after
like
this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down.
Well, I was about to say,
you're going to find that matchup.
David, I was
he's
about to
going to
say.
win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And these defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point.
Well, I think my crowd was into it, so their composers. Crowd's out of it now.
Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, hopefully if we meet again, have a better game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Unless it's a first round game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Got a little
The
hope.
give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Courtney. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Nope, you try to make that sit out.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after
Good game,
week. Let's
good game.
build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you